Hi, in this session, we will try to understand the different varieties of number series which will come into all the competitive examinations. So, let's try to look at this. So, now the heading is saying us that it's going to be a square and a cube series. Guys, my point is this: whenever you are doing series in the examinations, he will not specify this is a square series, this is a cube series. So first point is this: you should know squares up to 30, you should know cubes up to 20. So that definitely will help you when you are solving the questions. So how to handle the situations? You should know, you should thorough with the squares and cubes. Let's see the question. 1, 4, 9, 16, 25, 36, 49 and 64. Okay, if you closely observe, 1 square is 1, 2 square is 4, 3 square is 9, 4 square is 16, 5 square is 25, 6 square 36, 7 square 49. So 8 square is what? 64. So next must be 9 square. What is 9 square? 81. So answer for this question is what? 81. Because you know this is a square and cube series. Guys, look at here. You can observe the difference is also increasing rapidly. Okay, so this is how you need to identify your answer. But in the examinations, he might give your series like this: 0, 3, 8, 15, okay, 24, 35, 48, 63. Okay, what's going to be your next number? So whenever you come across these type of numbers, guys, the observation is very important. Guys, if you observe the series, this you can do with the difference also, but the point is this: can I write this as 1 square minus 1, which is 0, 2 square is 4 minus 1, which is 3, 3 square minus 1, which is 8, 4 square minus 1, which is 15, 5 square minus 1, which is 24. On the same note, 8 square minus 1, which will give you what? 63. So next would be what? 9 square minus 1, which is 81 minus 1. Your answer is going to be what here? 80. Okay. See, there are n number of logics you may get. There are infinity number of series may form because the numbers are infinity. The series can be formed in any of the format. Okay, but we should know the basic formats and we need to practice rigorously. Definitely you can get all the questions. Okay, he may give you the series like this also. Let's see this: 2, 5, 10, 17, 26 dash. Guys, don't confuse with the numbers. What I am doing essentially: 1 square plus 1, 2 square plus 1, 3 square plus 1, 4 square plus 1, 5 square plus 1. Next would be what? 6 square plus 1. Then your answer will become what? 37. So this is how you need to answer. So I can, if you want to name it as, this is n square, this is n square minus 1, this would be what? N square plus 1. You can do it as n square plus n. You can get n square minus n series also. Let's do this: n square plus n. 1 square, you can create the questions actually if you know the formats and all. Okay, what is n? First number. So 2, comma, 2 square is what? 4. 4 plus 2 is what? 6. 3 square, 9. 9 plus 3 is what? 12. 4 square, 16 plus 4 is what? 20. 5 square, 25 plus 5 is what? 30. You can create questions in your mind once you know the formats. Okay, how about this? You can create questions: n square minus n, 1 square minus 1, 0, 2 square minus 2, 2, because 4 minus 2, 3 square is 9, minus 3 is what? 6, 4 square is 16, minus 4 is what? 12, 5 square, 25 minus 5 is going to be what? That's going to be what? 20. You know, this is how you can answer your questions. Okay, but again, n may be natural number, n may be prime number, because if you change the numbers, the questions automatically will change. N may be, okay, any number, whole numbers, okay, you can take n as that also. Okay, so this is how you need to handle your questions in the concept of squares and cubes. Not, it may be squares, it may be cubes, you can multiply also. So that's how the series actually works. Okay, so answer for this question is what? 81. Now it's easy. 16, 36, 64, 100, 144. Guys, if you closely observe, the difference is increasing rapidly, which we discussed earlier also. When the difference is increasing rapidly, it may be a square, it may be a cube, it may be a multiplication. But 4 square, 6 square, 8 square, 10 square, 12 square. So all are even numbered squares. So next would be 14 square. What is 14 square? 196. You should know that. You should know that. When you know that, the job is a cakewalk. Otherwise, it will take a lot of time. Hope everybody understood this. Let's go to the next question. 2, 9, 25, 49. 4, 9, 25, 49. So 2 square, 3 square, 5 square, 7 square. In a hurry, lot of people will write 81 as their answer, or lot of people will write 64 as their answer, because all are squares. Okay, but which type of square? 2 is a prime number, 3 is a prime number, 5 is a prime number, 7 is a prime number, 8 is a prime number? No. 9 is a prime number? No. So what could be the next prime number? 11. What is 11 square? 121. So this knowledge you should know. So which type of series, whether those are natural numbers or prime numbers, you should know that. Then only the job is going to be very easy. Then the answer for this question is what? 121. Let's see one more question. 2, 27, 64, 125, 216. Are you observing? The difference is increasing rapidly. And if you have a knowledge about cubes, the question is a cakewalk. Otherwise, it will take a lot of time. Because 1, 8, okay, 27, 64, 125, 216, 343. Okay, if you know these squares, next is what? 512. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, 729 and 1000. So these are what? 10 cubes. So this is what? 2 cube, 3 cube, okay, 4 cube, 5 cube, and this is going to be what here? 6 cube. So if you observe it, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is what? Natural numbers. 1 is missing, that's okay. But these are what? Natural numbers. Okay, next is what? 7 cube. What is 7 cube? 343. You should have the knowledge. Are you observing? The difference is very large. The difference is very large. Okay, so this is how you need to answer. If I gave series like 1, 8, 27, 64, then what's going to be your answer? 125. If I gave 0, 7, 26, 63, then what's going to be your answer? So now observe the things. So can I say this is going to be 1 cube minus 1, 2 cube minus 1, 3 cube minus 1, 4 cube minus 1. So your answer is what? 5 cube minus 1. What is 5 cube? 125. Minus 1 will give you what? 124. Okay, hope everybody understood this. And after this particular point, you may get, it may be. Just now we have seen regarding the squares. Now let's see. 1 cube plus 1, maybe the series 2. 2 cube plus 1. So what is 2 cube? 8 plus 1 is what? 9. Next maybe 3 cube, which is 27 plus 1, 28. 4 cube plus 1, 5 cube plus 1. So answer is 6 cube, 216 plus 1. Your answer is what? 217. So it may be again n cube plus 1, n cube minus 1, n cube plus n. So this is how the series will form, and this is how you need to answer your square series and cube series. So that's what your answer. And if you look at this series, So 27, the moment you saw, your mind should tell you 27, 3 cube, 125 is 5 cube, 7 cube, 9 cube. So this is 11 cube. Next must be 13 cube. You should know 13 cube. Once you know the 13 cube, the job is easy. If you don't know the 13 cube, the job is going to be difficult. Okay, how to calculate 13 cube? Once if you know the 13 square and if you multiplied with 13, the job is easy. Or how to handle this question if you don't know it. Okay, 13 square, if you know 13 square as what? 169 into 3, 13. Look at the options. Which unit digit is 9 3s are 27? Which unit digit is 7? That's going to be our answer. If there are more than 2 or 3 options, you can't do anything. But definitely they'll give 1 or 2 options only. If it is one option, directly you can put your answer as, but you should know what is 13 cube. 13 cube is what? 2197. If you know the squares and cubes, the job is perfect. But if you don't know the squares and cubes, it will take a lot of time. Okay, so this is about squares and cubes series. Okay, so this completes our video on squares and cube series. Thank you.